I guess for me it was getting to know your enemy. You know, like for a long time we've always hated each other, or well, not hated, but the opposition, and you don't get to know them. And I guess I got to know the boys really well, and got to know what South African people were really like. You know, us as players coming from New Zealand, all we see is the hotels, the fans that hang out outside, and that's about it really. And to spend the time here and get to know the local people and get to know a bit more about the culture and how things are done and how lifestyle was great, and I loved it. Newlands is a special place. I mean, as a touring team turning up, the fans outside are knocking on the side of the bus, probably 500-600 metres away from the stadium, and wanting to eat you and letting you know about it, and then they're waiting outside the bus, and it's an intimidating place to play. You know, that they really let you know. I guess it's a place where you've got to get off the bus and walk through the crowd to get into the stadium, whereas other stadiums you sort of pull up and there's no one about and you can just go and do your thing. But Newlands probably got that, and Johannesburg's just a tough place to play. I mean, the altitude, the crowd that turns up seems a really tough place to play for me anyway. I have to go all the way back to Mark Andrews really for me, because I was really young when I first played against him as a Crusader. I came off the bench and he gave me a good knee in the bum, and then proceeded to laugh at me for the rest of the game. And I remember that particularly in my career as a moment that I had to choose whether I was going to take it or stand up. And I guess from there on, I sort of decided to stand up. So thank you, Mark Andrews, for that. But also, obviously, as Victor, myself and Victor have played against each other since we were 21 in age great competitions and right through, and he's always been an outstanding player and a player that's dominated the world, and it's been fun to play against him.